Hello everyone, today in this video, we will go over some of the basics for researching stocks and starting to conduct your own analysis. It doesn't matter whether you are an investor looking for growth or value, the first step in thinking like an analyst is to develop a probing mind. Analysts usually focus on one particular industry or sector. Within that particular sector, they focus on select companies. An analyst's aim is to deeply probe the affairs of the companies on their list. They do this by analyzing the financial statements and all other available information about the company. To cross-check the facts, analysts also probe the affairs of a company's suppliers, customers, and competitors. Gradually, professional analysts connect all the dots to get the full picture. Access to information isn't usually an issue. The biggest constraint in becoming your own stock analyst is time. Retail investors who have many other things to do may not be able to devote as much time as professional security analysts. However, one can surely take up just one or two firms, in the beginning, to test how well you can analyze them. That would help you in understanding the process. With more experience and time, one can think of putting more stocks under his lens. To arrive at your own reliable conclusion about a stock, you need to understand the various steps involved in stock analysis. Some analysts follow a top-down strategy, starting with an industry and then locating a winning company, while others follow a bottom-up approach, starting with a particular company and then learning about the outlook of the industry. Any process of analyzing a stock would involve the following steps. There are publicly available sources of information for almost any industry. Often, the annual report of a company itself gives a good enough overview of the industry, along with its future growth outlook. Annual reports also tell us about the major and minor competitors in a particular industry. Simultaneously reading the annual reports of 2 or 3 companies should give a clearer picture. One should focus on a company's strengths and weaknesses. There can be a strong company in a weak industry and a weak company in a strong industry. The strengths of a company are often reflected in things such as its unique brand identity, products, customers, and suppliers. You can learn about a company's business model from its annual report, trade magazines, and websites. Whether one like it or not, understanding the financial strength of a company is the most crucial step in analyzing a stock. An individual should be able to understand a company's balance sheet, income statement, and cash flow statements. Stock prices follow earnings, so in order to know whether a stock price would be moving up or down in the future, one needs to know where future earnings are heading. It's basically connecting what has happened in the past to what's expected to happen in the future. Making accurate enough earnings forecasts is the ultimate test of stock analysis capabilities. The next step is to know about the worth of a company. Analysts need to find out how much the current market price of the stock is justified in comparison to the company's value. Value investors look at intrinsic worth, whereas growth investors look at earning potential. A company selling at a higher P/E ratio must grow at a higher price to justify its current price for growth investors. The final step is to set a target price. Once we understand the different ways to predict future earnings, you can calculate a high and low target price by multiplying estimated earnings per share with the estimated high and low P/E ratio. Once we know the target price, we can very well use it to reach our destination. The ultimate goal of every investor is to make a profit, however, not every investor or analyst is good at it. Never blindly accept what stock analysts have to say and always do your own research. Not everybody can be an investing expert, but we can always improve our analytical skills when it comes to stocks. You can contact us from the details mentioned on the screen via a call, WhatsApp, or email. Thank you for listening the video to the end. Please do like, share, and subscribe the video for the latest updates in the market.